Hi everybody, it's JoJo, and happy Thanksgiving, guys! Filming this, few days before Thanksgiving. So other videos with the same top on you'll see, but this will be uploaded on Thanksgiving Day, so you'll be seeing this on Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving, everyone! I ordered, excuse me, I ordered Boston Market. So I got teriyaki chicken, a sweet potato casserole, cream spinach and corn, and a little corn muffin with butter. Okay, so I got a fork to cut the chicken. So, oh, this chicken cuts really nicely. Oh yes. Let's take a few bites. Mmm. Do you guys like Boston Market? Let me know if you guys what you order on Boston Market. Anyways, so I wanted to discuss first of all. Can you guys see the food? I don't want it to fall all over the place, okay? So yeah, so did you guys, okay, so when the person, because I ordered Uber Eats, right, so the person came up, again, I'm not ordering this on Thanksgiving, so I don't know if Uber Eats will probably be available on Thanksgiving Day, but, she came and she said, listen, like, your order, like, spilled all over the place, so it's not my fault, like, they did this. So, I literally took it out of the bag, the corn fell, so I got a little corn left, and most of the corn is in the garbage because it fell on the floor. My brother ordered stuff, and his drink and stuff fell. It was like a mess, girl. A mess. I haven't had Boston Market, though, in a long time. Mmm. Okay, so, this chicken's so good. So, what was I gonna say? Okay, so what are you guys having for Thanksgiving? Let me know down in the comments. What are you guys having? Are you guys gonna have chicken, turkey, ham? What size are you gonna have? Are you gonna have family over? Because I know the rules for Corona, which I'm gonna talk about in a second, with the stupid having to be outside to eat or whatever. Like, so you guys probably aren't gonna celebrate Thanksgiving this year or any holidays, but it is what it is. Chicken's really good. I got the teriyaki flavor, it's really good. Cuts like butter. I love Boston Market. I'm just having water. Water today. Keeping it healthy. For Thanksgiving, girl. So yeah, the Christmas songs, my favorite Christmas songs will be uploaded before this, and the outfit of the day that I filmed today will be up before this, but I do want to talk about the video I filmed with the masks, how I felt about the masks and stuff. I knew I was going to get backlash, I knew. I knew I was going to lose subscribers, I knew that people were not going to agree with me. It's a very touchy, sensitive subject, I get it. But I wish that people weren't so childish to quickly unsubscribe and dislike the video. And it's like everyone has different opinions. I can't make you see my way, and you can't make me see your way, because at the end of the day, it's like I have my own personal journey with these masks. Everyone has their own opinions and journeys with these masks, wearing these masks, and their own opinions, and I have my own. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I knew uploading it was going to cause controversy. I uploaded it because I had to speak my mind, and I have not yet seen anyone speak their mind about this. And I know it's a big debate going on, but people have yet to really post or say anything about this debate, about the mask debate, and I just had to be the one. I just had to say it. As I said, when I was in the supermarket getting groceries, and then I went to the cash wrap and I couldn't breathe, and I literally was out of breath, and I knew that the mask was the reason why. I felt as though, why am I having to wear this mask? Why? I'm not sick. I don't feel sick. No one was even near me. And say even if I was sick, right? You're not gonna get sick, even if you're near me. I would have to like cough on you or like literally like touch you for you to get sick. If I'm not near you or I'm not touching you, coughing on you, like I feel like the masks are not needed. I feel like the masks are not needed unless you really have the virus and you have all these symptoms, but at that point you should just stay home, as I said. Oh my gosh, so wrong. Another thing, like, I get that you cannot have symptoms and still have the virus, right? Okay, but and then there's also something like, just because I had the virus doesn't mean I'm immune, whatever, but at the end of the day, if that's the case, I'll put my shit in the camera. If that's the case, and I feel like, oh, sorry, the dishwasher's on. If that's the case, then I feel like it's a tricky subject because I get why people are wearing the masks, but I also understand why I feel the way I feel. Like I understand that I feel like if we're out in public and this virus is really like killing all these people, then why are we even out in public? And at this point, we should still be in what's called isolation or whatever it's called, because wearing the masks, I feel like is not gonna, as I said, it's not gonna be the be all done all. If this virus really is that extreme, then everyone should just stay home. Because if anyone can just catch this virus and anyone can just have it and have no symptoms, and people who already have it can't be immune to it, then that means that no one's safe and everyone should just stay home at this point. Because there's no purpose to the masks, I feel like. I feel like the masks are not really doing much. Because everyone is wearing a mask and still everyone's getting sick. So how are people still getting sick with the masks on? The masks are not the reason why people are getting sick. It's because people are just getting sick. It has nothing to do with the mask. I think the mask is only appropriate, as I said, if you already have the virus and you don't want to spread it to somebody else. That's the only, as I said, but this virus, yeah, it's a serious thing. I'm not gonna, oh my god. I also think the reason why more people are getting the virus, again, it's not because of the masks. Because I know everyone's wearing a mask, so it's like, there shouldn't be all these cases if everyone's wearing a mask, right? Because wearing the mask is gonna like keep you safe. It's not. The mask is not. Anyways, so the point is that the masks, not the mask. What was I gonna say? So people are still getting very, very sick, and I think people are spreading the virus to know they're sick, but still choose to leave the house. With me, when I was sick, even when I was sick back in September, I got tested. I didn't have the virus, but I stayed home because I'm sick. I mean, people who are sick shouldn't be leaving the house. And there's another thing, girl, I know this is airborne, but there's flus and a lot of other like being sick, and that's also like in the air, right? So it's like, why don't we wear masks all the time? Because at this point, it's like, the flu has always been out there. it's like the masks are like all of a sudden happening because of the virus. It's like the virus is not the only sickness that's been out there. Like why did the masks has to happen now all of a sudden? Like it's like people have gotten sick many of times in the past before this virus even happened, and the virus is. I don't want to say it feels like you're sick because it doesn't feel like a common cold. I mean, you have the symptoms of a common cold, so it kind of feels like that. But it does feel worse than an actual just regular common cold. So I don't want to say that it's like a common cold because it's not. But the symptoms are the same, whereas like if you have a common cold or if you're sick or you have a fever or something just in general and you don't have the virus, it's like you're not going to leave the house and wear a mask. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you're only doing it now because the virus is here. It's like, why haven't, if we've had fevers and have been sick, why have we not worn masks all the time? I hope that makes sense, because it makes sense in my head. This confuses everything. I also am very strong on the fact that you should have a choice. There should be a choice. Granted, with the choice, I feel like a lot of people will still be wearing the mask, but at least there's an option that I can be like, listen. And if I feel claustrophobic, I can take the mask off and not be judged and not be told to leave the supermarket or leave the store. Or there's an option where it's like, wear the mask if you want to, but if you don't have the mask on, we're not going to kick you out of the store. You get what I'm saying? Just keep your distance and make sure your hands are sanitized. You guys know I'm a very clean person. It's not like I'm this dirty hobo roaming the streets with no mask on. Like, I'm a very clean person. I constantly wash my hands. I mean, in fact, I think I wash my hands too much. Like, I'm like obsessed with washing my hands to the point where it's like, I can't touch anything without rinsing and washing my hands. And that was before the virus, honestly. I always use packet bags, like always. But the point is that I knew there was going to be backlash making that video. I just felt like I had to make it because someone had to talk about it, because there's not just one side of it, these masks. There's not. You have to hear the other person's side of it, because these masks are also a big dilemma. It's not just you put a mask on and you're just going to save everyone's lives. The mask is very claustrophobic. It's very like consuming, just your whole being. Like you can't, as I said, like you can't talk, you can't eat, you can't drink. Like there's nothing you can do out in public with this mask on. You're basically shielded when you're out in public. And it's like, what's the point of going out in public if you're just going to be shielded? What's the point of that? Why are we out in public and not what's the word? What's the word? I forgot the word, like when we're quarantining. Like why are we quarantining if we're just out about and we can't even talk, drink, or do anything without this mask? Like it doesn't make any sense to me. I still think the masks are not going to keep you from getting the virus. I think it's going to keep you from spreading it if you already have it. But I don't think it's going to keep you from getting the virus if you don't have it already. Like, if I don't have the virus and I don't have a mask on, I'm not going to get it unless someone who's already sick is coughing on me or is, like, really on my grill. Anyways. That's that. I really want to grow. I really want to talk about Salt Lake City. The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Grow. That is like my new favorite. I think I like it, I don't know. Jersey will always be my favorite, but I think I like it even better than New York now. Like, I love New York. New York was always my second favorite, but I think I like it even better than New York, like Salt Lake City. Yeah, I think Jersey will always be my favorite. Like, I can't see anyone topping that. But Jersey, and then I would say Salt Lake City, and then New York. Yeah, Salt Lake City is like my new favorite, and it's only the third episode. I know. Um, it's just so good. I'm obsessed. The views are not that good, but I don't know why. I mean, it's premiering after Orange County on Wednesday nights. I don't get why they do that because Orange County is not that good this season. It's not like Orange County is going to bring in the views for Salt Lake City. This is a very good Thanksgiving Day food, right? It's like, okay, we got chicken, even though it's not turkey, but it's chicken. We have cornbread, not mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, cream spinach, corn. So it's a good Thanksgiving Day vibe. Corn's good. The corn tastes very fresh, like it just was picked out of the fields and a farm. And that's how it tastes. So, are you guys gonna go out for Black Friday and go shopping? I might. I didn't think the malls would be, I don't know. I think the malls would be open on Black Friday only because they know we're drawing like a huge crowd of people. It's like literally a concert. You know what I mean? Like there's gonna be a huge crowd of people and they're having Black Friday. I don't know why they're doing that. That's the issue. I think the biggest problem with the virus has nothing to do with the masks at all, and it has really, well, it has to do with washing your hands. You have to be clean. But the biggest problem why people are getting this virus is because people are partying in big groups of people, and that's I think what's drawing the virus. You know that movie The Happening where, you know, that virus is spreading or whatever, and if you sucked in the virus, you know, it's so crazy because in the movie they were not wearing any masks. It's like, you would think they would be wearing masks, right? They weren't even wearing masks in the movie. But the movie is about like this thing in the air that makes you sick or makes you feel that you're going crazy and then you kill yourself or some shit. It's a good movie. It's from Mark Wahlberg. But in the movie, the virus spread and Mark Wahlberg realized that the virus is spreading because we were in large groups of people. When they started going like a few people at once, the virus did not get them. It was when they were in a big group of people. So I really think this relates to this because I feel like you're in a huge group of people on Black Friday. That's not good. That's not good. And I don't think the masks are going to save you. I really don't. If you're in a huge group of people like that, it has nothing to do with the mask. It really doesn't, even if your hands are clean too, honestly. There's no way you're going to be 6 feet apart. I mean, there's going to be so many people. I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know. I really don't. That's gonna be crazy. I think people already do their Christmas shopping somehow online. Everyone's doing it online. Has to do it online. I can go food shopping again too. I got avocados, tomatoes, butter. I used the last bit of butter on this cornbread. I love country crack. I love country crack. What's my favorite butter? This chicken tastes really nice. It's like so white and just so like, oh. I don't know if it's a chef doing this at Boston. Does a chef cook at Boston? Who prepares the meals? Cause like, it's like a bone. I don't know what this is. I don't have my hair up today, but that's because Normally when I eat like pizza or burgers or something, you're like putting it all up in your face, but this is like you're eating with a fork, so it's not as messy. Wow. I think my favorite is the cream spinach, honestly. It's so good. Then I would say the chicken is my second favorite. Yeah, so what do you guys think of Salt Lake City? It's pretty good. Dancing with the Stars is ending. I'm very upset that I think by the time I upload this, because the finale is what, Monday, right? And I'm gonna upload this Thursday. So by the time I upload this, I think the winner's already gonna be revealed. But I'm really upset that Johnny Weir went home. He didn't deserve to go home. He went home because he's gay, and because the way, it was dancing, it was unconventional for that type of competition. I feel like they need to start teaming two guys up together at this point. It's season 30 something, right? I don't know what season it is at. Like, at this point, you gotta start do something different. I think two guys should be dancing together, two girls. Like, I really do. I think Johnny Weir should have been dancing with a guy, and it would have been cool, but I think the world is just not ready to watch that, I guess, because the people who watch Dancing with the Stars, I guess, I don't know, are just not wouldn't vote for someone like that. I don't know. He didn't deserve to go home. Sky would deserve to go home, and even though Nelly's hot as hell, and Nelly did do a great dance last week, he should have went home too, because overall he did dance the worst of all of them. Should have been him, and it should have been Sky. Johnny Weir should have stayed, but he didn't. He actually got the least amount of votes. Thanksgiving, like, it's that holiday with the Pilgrims and the Indians that shared a meal together. And they shared, like, turkey and stuff, but, like, what did they really share? Like, do we know every food item? Like, was it really spinach and mashed potatoes and sweet potatoes? And, like, is that really what they ate? Oh, chicken's so loud. Like, that's a big piece. Let me have let me taste the cornbread. Mmm. Mmm. Let me get all this. Do people, like, do you mind if your food touches? Or, hold on. Do you guys mind if your food touches? I don't mind that. Especially if it's like food like that. It's like, I don't mind if the corn goes in the spinach or whatever, but I know people don't like their foods to touch. Like, I know people that are so anal about that. But it's like, I don't mind it. Candle Day is 3 days this year. That's what I heard. That's crazy. It's never been 3 days. And for it to be 3 days on a year like this, it's crazy. Oh, let's take this totally off. What's what happens when you eat Unless you're wearing like a liquid lipstick, even that comes off too. Lipstick does not stay. Oh, that's so bad. You guys, wasn't like it's so good. It's like country food. I don't know, like being in the sticks, you know, like being on a farm. It's like Cracker Barrel. I love Cracker Barrel. You know, it's a shame that it's done in New York. I don't think there's any in the big cities. Only in the country towns and the hick towns. Like, there's probably some. There's definitely some in Pennsylvania. There's some in Georgia, probably Texas, Louisiana. You know those states. The one thing I don't like about chicken, I don't like meat that much, but the one thing I really don't like about chicken are the bones. You know. I hate the bones. But that means it's fresh, and that means it's not imitation. Like it's like real chicken that came from like a real chicken. And it's not like fake. And I don't really like the dark meat. I like white meat. I don't know how this looks on camera, but my plate is a mess. I wish they marinated the whole chicken in the teriyaki sauce, but they only have marinate the outside, like the skin and stuff, with teriyaki. But like the whole inside, there's no teriyaki. I feel like they should do that. But how would they do that? I don't know. Yeah, so Donald Trump is still pushing this goddamn election. I've never seen someone so thirsty to prove that he won, even though he definitely didn't. So I'm gonna go to court and gather all this evidence. Gather what evidence? What are you talking about? There's no evidence. There's no evidence. You lost. That's what it is. Like, I hope I'm not shaking the camera. You lost. Someone needs to write that on his forehead. Like, you lost. That's it. He's a sore loser. He can't see himself losing. He can't. He can't admit it. He can't. Because once he admits it to himself, that makes it real. There's so much chicken. I ate the whole thing. Do you ever like eat and then you think you have more food on your plate, but you don't? You look down your plate and it's like empty. Well, it's like not as much food as you thought like you had because you ate already all of it. I was gonna wear like I don't know, like a pumpkin shirt or something, but like I feel like chocolate, like a brown color is Thanksgiving color, right? I feel like brown and orange are Thanksgiving colors. Brown, orange, and yellow. But mostly brown and orange. Yeah, there's certain colors for every holiday, right? You never noticed that? Like, there's like certain colors, like black and orange for Halloween, red and green for Christmas. I like to dress up for the holiday. Like, I like to dress up, like, for the 4th of July, I wear red, white, and blue. I'm just not the type of person. One year for Thanksgiving, I did dress up. I was in dress orange and brown. I remember that. I just went out for the day with that outfit on too much hair. It's gonna be a sad Thanksgiving for, not even Thanksgiving, but a sad holiday for everyone because, well, especially me, because I lost my grandma. This is the first holiday without her. There's nothing we can do. Okay, let's see what they did. So, this piece is the dark meat. They separate it. So this piece of the dark meat. So how did they make white and dark meat? How would they know what's the, like? How did they, like? How is it dark or white? I don't understand that. I feel like chicken's only white, right? So why? Maybe it's the way they cook it. See, this is dark chicken. Yeah, this is dark. Ugh. See, I don't like dark. I ate the entire white piece. So that's good. Okay. Listen, whatever you guys do on this Thanksgiving Day, I just want you to have a happy Thanksgiving Day. You know, I don't want to be judged by that video about the mask thing. I don't want to be judged. I want to, people have their own opinion and move on. I don't want to lose subscribers. I don't want to get dislikes. I just want to see a different opinion and move on about it. Like, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving Day. If you're spending it with family or just spending it by yourself, or you not celebrating it because of the virus, whatever it is, just have a happy one. Like, try to eat some good food or do something, or I don't know, like maybe watch a Christmas movie. I think they stopped playing Christmas movies on Thanksgiving, right? Excuse me. I know I don't like doing that on camera, but I don't know, I just get the runs when I eat. I love water. I know you guys can't see it, but behind you guys is like so many snacks. I have chips, candy canes, cookies, M&Ms. They have like the Christmas M&Ms, the sugar cookie flavored and the brownie flavored M&Ms. They're good flavors. The brownie one is like really good. It could literally taste like you're eating a brownie. It doesn't even taste like an M&M. It tastes like a brownie. Okay, I'm gonna go. Love you guys. Enjoy your Thanksgiving Day. And, yeah. I hope you enjoy your holiday. It's gonna be sad. It's gonna be a sad holiday for me. Because it's the first one without my grandma. I don't know. I didn't spend Thanksgiving with her last year because I was working. So, and I didn't spend Christmas Eve with her, but I did spend Christmas Day with her. I spent the whole day with her on Christmas Day last year, so at least I have that. Anyways,